Hello and welcome, one and all.
They'll have a bat. Well, I didn't see that coming. Must have a lot of faith in their batting lineup. I reckon I would have thrown the ball to my bowlers to start with.
We're nearing the end of this tournament. The pitch, it still looks in good condition, and I expect plenty of runs and wickets today. The crowd's built up nicely and is already making plenty of noise. Let's get down to the action. Doesn't beat the infield.
Some adjustments to the field.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot, through the gap.
Gaikwad watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. And there's no point chasing that.
End of the over. 8 off it. The Super Kings are 8 for none.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Edge, but it drops safely. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Drilled that one away.
They may have overstepped. The captain shouldn't be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
They're going to go in for the kill with this delivery. It's up to the new batter to make sure the fielding side doesn't pick up any more momentum. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. 11 runs added there. The Super Kings, 19 for none. Rana from the pavilion end.
Some adjustments to the field.
That's a confident appeal. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket.
The trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Straight to the fielder.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Finds the fielder with that shot. 3 runs added in that over. The Super Kings, 22 for 1. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the field with a great shot.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Well, it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs. And plenty more if they keep it up.
Going with pace now.
Conway watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
No shot offered. Couldn't get it through the field.
A few moves made in the field.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Not tempted to play at that one. And caught. That's just superb. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Edge, but it drops safely. End of the over. 3 off it. The Super Kings are 35 for 2. Norkia from the high court end. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the high court end. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
A nice glance off the pads. No stopping that one.
That was a textbook shot off the back foot. Plenty of confidence to gain from it. It just flies to the boundary.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Drilled that one away. Beats the field with a great shot.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
End of the over, time for a little more freedom in the field.
The captain now has 3 more. Fielders to work with outside the circle.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Narayan coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Edged, unplayable. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Power and precision in that shot.
Flashed away and got it well enough to find the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Five runs added in the over. The Super Kings 53 for 2.
Going more defensive now with the field choice.
Thick edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. It's gone all the way and over for 6. Conway, classy square drive.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Too full, should get what it deserved.
In the end, a very simple shot. Lets the ball come onto the bat and cut it away for 4.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Kolkata has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Edge, but it drops safely. 6 runs added in that over. The Super Kings are 68 for 2. Chakravarti from the high court end. Was quick onto that in the infield. Perfectly timed.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
Going a bit more conservative with this field.
Swept away but finds the fielder. Smacks that away through the gap. That's the over. The Super Kings are 77 for 2.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. Finds the fielder with that shot. Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Finds the edge. Bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
77 for 3. The left-hander is coming into the bat at number 5.
Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Edge, but it drops safely. That's the end of a truly superb over. Takes an important wicket and doesn't concede a run. What more can you ask for? And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. The bowler looks really confident. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board.
He's got their tail up.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. Edge, but it drops safely. Really good over, takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Singh from the pavilion end.